Shohei Ohtani taking over for Tyler Glasnow. Starts his outing.
This is a guy who can touch 100 miles an hour. Having the sweeper hit and wanted a little more depth on a breaking ball. Did I get the number of?
2 balls, 2 strikes. Holiday waiting. 99, but down. Turns against the Angels and the Rockies. Holiday flies it to left. Conforto drifting toward the line, where he'll make the catch. A strong stretch. They've still lost 9 of 14. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Ohtani debuted with the Angels. Jackson was a second-round pick of Anaheim. On a 1-1 pitch, Jackson waves at strike 2.
Struggled a little bit more at the later half of his outings.
Jackson flies one to straightaway center field, but Pages is a read in front of the warning track. 2 out. Two outs, base is empty. Henderson in front of that. Speaking of splits, they're reverse for
a whole lot of split fingers, which you would think would be the pitch, would be the differential.
Oh, that had some movement on it.
Watching the buttons on his right knee. Shohei has been responsible for that. He is not calling the signs. He is listening to them.
Spikes ball 2.
To worry about the opposing hitter or scouting reports or what do you want to throw. You really are just thinking.
Perhaps Ohtani finding out late that he was starting. Not as much planning for Baltimore. Rushing was doing that. It's a slowly hit ground ball by Henderson, and that's a 1-2-3 bottom of the first for Ohtani. On Wednesday, they hit 4 home runs, including 3 on for a win.
Against the Giants before that San Diego series, they were averaging 7 runs a game.
The 1-2 pitch to Ryan Mountcastle. 100, but outside.
Slider, sweeper, and curveball.
On the ground to third. Gobbled up by Miguel Rojas. That's out number 1 in the second. Are 22 and 30 since July 4th. That's a little Miggy today about it. It's just focusing on the little things today. And perhaps that can get the snowball rolling down the mountain.
It's not going to identify the elephant in the room. And everybody then can address it. To show that they care so that the team can come together. When it is not important for you to have it individually, it's important for it to have a whole. Just to feel that energy, that anger, that joy, all of those emotions and be totally engaged.
Strike 3 swinging. Ohtani.
Permission to be engaged. I love that about it's just like a fog over the team.
Big swing, big miss. Strike. Ground ball, base hit up the middle for Rivera. He's got a 6-game hitting streak now. First base runner for either team tonight.
The other thing that's going on, and then when you do it well, another department seems to not do it well.
99.
Just looking for something.
Strike 2 called at the bottom of the zone. Straight foul. Now
you throw 10 games at them and they can win 8 out of 10. It's that kind of team.
Skips away from rushing. He doesn't know where the ball is, and so Rivera gets into scoring position. I'm going to try and pick him up with this 2-2, and he does. 2 strikeouts in a scoreless second. He strands a 2-out single. And prospect in all of Major League Baseball. Strike 1 from Shohei.
He can really hit.
Ohtani's 0-2 is in the dirt, who is hurt and having a down year. Not yet Jackson Holiday. Straight foul, still 1-2. Sayo down swinging.
Shohei coming out of an outing against Cincinnati where he struck out 9.
Beverage. Last of the order, first baseman Kobe Mayo washes a free. Mayo hitting 189 in 64 games this year. Grounds a second. Dubbed off the plate, spins back fair. Ohtani fields it and tags him out.
One unassisted. Did his hand get hit by the spikes or somewhere? Got him.
Ball to, yep. Now we understand why Kobe Mayo was laboring back to the dugout.
No color necessary.
No. Back to the top of the order, Jack. What a break. Draft pick, Ethan Holiday. Ball 3 outside. On a 3-1, Holiday is not going to swing at that. 2-out walk. First one issued by Shohei tonight. Ground ball backhanded down by Betts. He picks up, he throws. Freddie not in time, and so that extra beat was enough for Jeremiah Jackson.
Those 3 or 4 steps, 2, 3.5, 4, 5 by the time he throws it, that's the difference between safe and out.
Way inside. A bouncer back to the mound. Ohtani picks it up and throws to Freddie Freeman to strand a pair in the third. Still nothing at Camden Yards. Ohtani's 4th inning starts with a sharply hit ground ball, a fair ball down the left field line. Ryan Mountcastle standing up at second with a leadoff double. Recent turns. He's filling in for the scratch Tyler Glass now. Dirt, and again rushing can't handle it, and an extra base for Ryan Mountcastle.
390 feet. Could come into play again.
Nobody out in the 4th. 60th pitch from Ohtani tonight. Fouled away.
Base.
Now Ohtani doing it himself on the mound. 2-2 foul.
Compete now, and seeing it in his body language and in his face.
The 9th pitch from Ohtani. Cowser, check swing, and he went around on 101.
This one ends up very effective.
Single that came with 2 outs in the 2nd inning. 101 again. Infield in for the Dodgers. Runner on third, 1 out. 0-2.
She'll compete right here.
The 0-2. 101. Rivera. Goes to the sweeper, but didn't get a chase. A ball and 2 strikes. Pitch number 70. A 1-2 to Rivera. Got him swinging. 2 gone.
Thing you want to say, Dave Roberts with a walk out to the mound, possibly going to take him out just to protect him, but boy, you would think he would want this next batter.
It's the lefty Dylan Beavers coming to the plate. Ohtani salutes Mountcastle on third to have some fun with it. Anthony Bonda is going to try and get the last out of the 4th inning when we come back on Sportsnet LA.